fairly and appropriately.
Question number 6, the Honourable Louise Upston.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. To the Minister of Employment. Does he stand by all his government's policies on youth employment? If so, what is the number of 15 to 24-year-olds not in employment, education or training?
Mr.
The
Speaker,
Honourable Willie Jackson.
Mr. Speaker, yes, I stand by all the government's policies on youth employment, and the number of 15 to 24-year-olds not in employment, education or training is 80,000.
Supplementary. What is the number of 15 to 24-year-olds who are classified as NEET and are on a main benefit?
Mr. Speaker, I don't have that information in front of me, but if the member wants to write to my office, I'll gladly provide the information.
What that is, it's in the same table.
Supplementary. Thank you, Mr Speaker. For the 18,000 people getting the single-person job seekers benefit, who receive a benefit, what is the comparison with what they earn and what someone receives on the minimum wage?
Mr. Speaker, again, don't have that information in front of me, but again, happy to take your question and respond accordingly.
Anahila, Kanongata'a-Suisuiki.
Why is tackling youth unemployment a priority for the government?
Mr. Speaker, the crisis of youth unemployment is real for many rangatahi and their communities, and providing them with pathways to sustained employment will help strengthen communities, improve living standards and reduce child poverty. And yesterday, sir, I started the first of my regional visits in Whangarei. It was wonderful to witness the commitment from employers and people in the community, Māori, Pākehā. A fantastic visit yesterday, and that's why I wasn't here at question time yesterday. Kia ora, Mr. Chair.
Supplementary. What is the Minister's definition on behalf of his government of meaningful work?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I thank the member for the question. One of the problems we've had, Mr. Speaker, is what is work? What is a job? And of course it's recognised as 1 hour. But you just can't, but the whole nature, sir, Mr. Chair, Mr. Speaker, of employment has changed. And this government is fixed on giving dignified work back to the people. Dignified work, not just throwing them a shovel, but we want to throw them a strategy, a future, and possibilities in the future. So we're talking about dignified work, not just any work.
Supplementary. What is the Minister's definition of dignified work?
Mr. Speaker, dignified work is not having a job on a week-by-week basis. That's what dignified work is. Dignified work is about job security, about knowing you have a job 3 months down the track, 6 months down the track. Dignified work is about investing in employers, investing in communities, investing in regions that their previous government forgot all about, sir, in the last 9 years.
Question number 7, Jamie Lee Ross.
Thank you,